Hello, everyone. How you doing? Welcome to Israel Doctrine Google Hangout. I'm your host, Carl Labert, and you have now into our Hangout. Be sure to subscribe because we need subscribers over here. Everybody else been over at the Israel Doctrine and the Israel Doctrine Reloaded channel. Currently I'm not on them channels due to, circumstances. I'm over here. So if you want to check things out, then come on over. But anyway, the title or topic this morning is the Sonetta Hegelian Dialectic. Now, for those who don't know what the Hegelian Dialectic is, I'm just going to, do my version of explaining this, right? So you got the thesis and the antithesis, right? So let's see how Sonetta uses the Hegelian dialect. You have Christians, you have those that's anti-Christians. You have Moors, you have those that's anti-Moors. You have Kemites, you have those that's anti-Kemites. You have Hebrew Israelites, and you have those that's anti-Hebrew Israelites. Theses, antitheses, right? You create the problem and you create the solution. You present something and then get someone that's anti that to go against that which you present or have presented. This is the basis of what the House of Conscience been for years. I call myself over the years breaking it down and explaining it to y'all in the best manners that I could, with my lack of knowledge, education, and, certain skills. I still believe I did a great job. I'm turning it up just a little bit here. So you got the theses and the antithesis, right? Then you got to get the resolve, the resolution, the sense. What would it be called? The synthesis. It's the sinking of the two now. So sinking the thesis and the antithesis. So how you say that? I'd seen this a while back, but I can't remember the word. And I don't feel like looking nothing up. So it's the sinking of the two to come out to the resolution, to resolve the conclusion of bringing about these two polar opposites, right? These two polarities, left, right, and everything in the middle, hot, cold, and everything in the middle. It shows that it's really the same thing. Temperature is temperature. Temperature can be very hot or it can be very cold, right? But it's still the temperature. That's why you have a thermostat to do what? Measure the temperature, correct? And the temperature can be hot or cold. Hopefully y'all learning this. This that like I said before, this Hermes Magetti shit, Hermes philosophies and stuff, which people have been building off of these type of things, these philosophies and shit over the years. And people have been learning them and shit for years, and they've been working it out here. And what we know as the literary arts and different shit, in their writings, in their movies, in their songs, in their this and that, bring about confusion, right? Nobody agrees on nothing, but they all working for one person and to bring one thing about, and that's that resolve, that conclusion, that bringing the theses and the antitheses together, the positive and the negative, to work out their resolve. Notice I said work out their resolve, because what I brought to the game, and a lot of people don't say it, because a lot of people are that, just that, control opposition. You see what I'm saying? It's control. It's what you have with wrestling. That's why people start equating the conscious community with the wrestling community, right? It was told years ago that the conscious community was trying to be like the rap battle community. I think Red Pill told us about that. Shout out to Red. And how they seen the disputes in the rap battle leagues, the conflict there, and how they get on stage and present their arguments against each other as the way to do the conscious battle leagues or debate league, right? And we just got through talking about how the conscious community and the rap battle community relates to each other. With Polite going out to California and hooking up with a B Dot, hooking up with a Daylight, hooking up with different battle rappers out there, trying to sign them or trying to say he managing them and he got a relationship with them. To Sadnetta and Loaded Lux, Murder Mook, and different people that in Harlem that he would talk to and deal with and stuff. From California and everything, blood, blah, blah, and that, you know what I'm saying? To, you know, the different battle rappers and stuff that, hey, yo, to Sadnetta, Harry Rosenberg, and Polite hooking up with Smack and Beasley to pull off what we have here, a white Jew and a black Kemetic, showing you once again the use of the Hegelian dialect in the handshake that took place between the two, in which people posted up and said, oh, they were shaking hands like Masons. They did the Mason handshake, right? We all witnessed these things. We all questioning things. And as time has went on, we done seen these things evolve into what we see today. So this is what Sadnetta and his outfit, the HOK outfit, has been doing to us for years now. They've been taking the power from people. They ain't been empowering the people. They have actually been snatching the power from people and keeping your minds on things and keeping you busy while the government use them to profile the community and say we all extremists. Because you can have 100,000 people on the internet saying bang on the beast, black power, this, that, and the other, but yet no substance behind that. No demands, just crying and protesting and screaming certain things against the government, the police, and different stuff, but not trying to find a resolution. They just created a thesis and an antithesis. Let me pause that. I don't want y'all hearing the train. Give me a sec. I need to sit. I need to shut up for a sec. Anyway. Has it calmed down enough where y'all can hear me? You know, once that lead train passes by the engine, it calms down a little bit. Hopefully it's calmed down enough. So they trying to shut me down, people. They flagged my other channel, like I said. So subscribe here. Yeah, it's gone now. Subscribe here. They trying to stop this information. They know the most dangerous person or adversary they have is me. All these other cats, they do their best to be me. And that's what I was talking about in the show that they flagged. They do their best to do me, but they know I'm the dangerous one. And then I bragged about beating the other flag, and now, you know, they just turned up the heat and got all their people out to flag me. They might be over here trying to flag this when I get through with this. So, you know, it is what it is, people. But, you know, high risk, high reward. That's how it works, right? High risk, high reward. Scared money don't make money, baby. Big bank take little bank. 6'8" running mates, 10-4, Lil Joe, all that stuff. Anyway. This is what they've been doing to you, people. So what was the term? Did I get to it? Yeah, control opposition. So you take this person and say, look, you're going to be the antagonist. You going to be the face. And you going to be the this. I forget the wrestling terms they call it. But anyway, you're going to be the good guy. You're going to be the bad guy. You gonna snatch an old lady purse in the crowd and push her and snuff her in the face, and then, cause you the bad guy, then you, Mr. American Hero, take up for grandmothers and stuff. You gonna come out, still on them, pick him up, body slam him, then y'all gonna get the wrestling. And now we have the match that people want to see, and they gonna cheer for you because of what he did to the grandmother by snuffing her and taking her purse. And now we got, you know, we gonna build attention. And though you the hero, you gonna lose tonight. And the people gonna feel like, that was bull crap. Oh, I got more pages. And all of them is turned on where I can go live. So it ain't no thing. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. The South got something to say. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, people. I mean, until y'all realize that Masonic tricks are being played on you by the Masonic members of the community, and you don't wake up from this whole Hegelian dialect, the Sonetta Hegelian dialect, the way he used it, and understand it and comprehend it. See, a lot of what's been going on and why the House of Conscience ain't made it back to its prominence is because he don't have that good of actors, and he can't find the perfect actor, I guess you could say. Now, me understanding this type of thing, as y'all know, and y'all see me doing my thing, you know, I play with the Hegelian dialect too. I don't have no problem playing with it. When you understand the game, you play the game like the game is to be played. You know what I'm saying? You play to win, baby. As I always play to win. Fuck the game. I really don't want to play it, but if I'm going to be on the field, on the court, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm playing to win, baby. I'm in the game. So, last year, I basically tried to get a debate with Sonetta. You know, I be trying to debate all these cats because my stuff is organic. And all of them say they're against the Bible. And I represent the Bible. But see, They can't get me to agree to take the dive, the fall, and let them win the debate. You hear what I'm saying? I'm not going to take the dive. I'm not going to take the fall because the Bible got to win. And all I do is win no matter what. So I can't take a dive. You can't pay me to take a dive. You can't get me to have the Bible look like a piece of shit in our community. No, I'm not going to run the Bible in the ground like it's a piece of shit and let some Kemetic person, a Moorish person, a Hebrew Israelite, or anybody make the Bible look like a piece of shit in the community. No. I'm the only person when that polite and he apologized for shooting the Bible up. So, nigga, you offended me. Well, brother, I'm sorry. Okay. Well, all you other Bible believers said, why the fuck y'all didn't speak up for the Bible and this nigga shooting it up? And get him to say he apologized to the community from the backlash. Because they don't care if polite shoot the Bible up long as it makes the Hegelian dialect work. The thesis and the antithesis and the sentence. How the fuck you is SYN thesis. Since this I can't, it won't come out my since. Somebody break it down. How do I pronounce that? Okay, let me write it up here, and I'm gonna let the computer say it. I can't get it out. Like censor. I can't get synthesizer. Synthesis. I can't get it out. So SYNTHEIS. All right, I got it. Synthesis. Synthesis. See? See, well, I told you. I got phonics, but they just be fucking up sometimes. Synthesis. See? Told you my tongue just don't work like y'all. Synthesis. 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 See, if I try to say it all together, it won't come out right. Synthesis. See, I have to see if I try to say it fast, that tongue ain't gonna do that. It ain't gonna do that. Synthesis. See, if I do it slow, I can do it. If I try to say synthesis. Okay, maybe if I say it a lot, it'll start working. The brain will get used to it. Got a massage. Anyway, this is what we have here, people. So all this, if you understand the Hegelian dialect, once again, the thesis, the antithesis, this, that, and the other is to bring out a conclusion. One of the biggest conclusions with this situation is to get all the great Bible Belt men and women in the Bible Belt to put down their Bibles. All the men and women in the Northeast and in the Southwest or whatever to put down their Bibles. People in the North and to put down they, you know what I'm saying? They want the Bible out of your lives, people, because it's the best tool for your liberation. As I've been telling y'all. But see, like I said, I'm the biggest danger to them, right? As y'all know, I just fucked ISUPK up in a discussion. It wasn't a debate. I just fucked them up in a discussion. And you don't see nobody or haven't seen nobody since that day really speak about that discussion. The Torah Knights did. Shout out to the Torah Knights. I don't say they name that much, and they think I hate them and shit. But you know, I just don't really fuck with them like that. But shout out to them. They did. They said ISUPK lied in that conversation, in that discussion. But none of them niggas in New York, nobody. Number one, they couldn't say I lost, so they ain't say nothing. All the Hebrew Israelites, you know, they heard it and watched it too. They ain't said nothing. They ain't say Tazariak made them look like a lie. Or this. They couldn't say nothing. So therefore, they didn't have nothing good to say about ISUPK, so they said nothing at all. They went by the old school rules. You hear me? They went by the old school rules. If you ain't got nothing good to say about ISUPK, don't say nothing at all. So y'all know the chats are recorded now, right? So let's see by vote. The voting system is real good now because it sticks there. So when people come back and they hear me say, let's do a vote, and y'all vote, they'll be able to see by show of hands what the conclusion is, right? I love it, baby. YouTube, you've been fucking up, and you flag letting people flag me for no damn apparent a reason, but you know, how many of y'all have heard people speak about that discussion that night? If you have, put up ones. If you haven't, put up twos, please. Shit, I only heard one person, so I'm at least put up the one. I heard one. How many of y'all didn't heard anybody outside of me speak on that? If you have, put up one. If you haven't, put up two. Y'all scared to vote because y'all know it's gonna be up there? Don't tell me y'all over here being pussy and stuff in the chat. I turn it off when nobody talk if y'all ain't gonna vote. If I'm trying to get a voting system and y'all ain't gonna vote, ain't no use for no chat. I turn this bitch off. Y'all know me. I'm nuts. I'm crazy. Okay, she heard somebody talk about it. I'm talking about on the internet. Somebody outside of me. Okay. Somebody somewhere talked about the shit. Y'all gonna have to tell me what the video said. I want to hear it. I said, if you have heard somebody else talk about it, hit one. And if you haven't, hit two. Okay. Most of y'all are YouTubers. Y'all be running around watching all kind of channels. I can imagine how y'all heard somebody else. Okay, we got a couple. All right. Now, let's do this. If you heard them talk about it, did you hear them say that I lost or I won? Let's hit one for I lost, two for I won. What did they say? For those that voted on one, put the one up there that they heard something. Those that didn't hear nothing, I don't expect nothing for them. But if you heard somebody else speak on it, did you hear them say I won or I lost? Hit one if I lost, two if I won. I'm sure everybody love everybody in the chat. Good morning to everybody. Now, can we get some voting? For those that heard, did they say I won or I lost? One for I lost, two for I won. But what was their conversation? Okay, I won. Damn, who was you listening to? All right, who else put up a one? All right, y'all ain't had y'all coffee or something. Something wrong with y'all. Y'all dizzy in the chat room this morning. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Cut y'all out my show. I ain't gonna talk. I ain't even watching the chat room. The hell with that chat, man. Y'all have fun in there. I ain't gonna cut you off. But I ain't gonna be trying to talk to y'all in the chat. So, as I say, people, I ain't heard much about it. If you have, send me the videos. I would like to hear what people saying. But that's supposed to have been the #1 Hebrew Israelite camp crew in New York City. And they done took a massive spanking from me. You know what I'm saying? I'm the biggest threat to the so-called conscious community, people. I seen too much. I know too much. But I'm going to quit fucking with them. Because this year, it's the end of the conscious community. As you knew it. As you know it. It's over with, y'all. It's over with. They done raised the climate. The climate is so messed up that do y'all really think if Sadnetta have its award show that it's going to be a peaceful award show? With all the different people that been beefing and doing stuff over the years with each other, this, that, and the other, who won a Sadnetta award? This, that. How many goons? How many security guards? What would you need to secure anybody that goes to that event? We've been talking over the years of having bulletproof vests and stuff like Polite and dare I say Brother Reg and stuff. You gotta wear bulletproof vests. How many of y'all got enough money to wear bulletproof vests under your tux? The conscious community is over. I told you, even with the Apollo thing, thesis and antithesis with that, people. Because the fact you don't get the Apollo and people keep talking about he not having an award show at the Apollo, but he having it at the symphony, what is it, symphony or whatever it is, still is giving it a chance to be talked about, and the whole community or world get to hear about his what? His award show. So damn if it's good, damn if it's bad. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. He's getting free publicity from a lot of people talking about that award show and stuff. So people, they playing a game with y'all out there. I'm not the one to chime in as much as I used to. All my bastard children out there is trying to do a good job. So that's it, people. I ain't got much else to say. You know what I'm saying? Once again, friend or foe, it don't matter. If you want to talk to me, you ain't got to talk about me behind my back. You ain't got to do that. If you want to confront me, have me over to your show. Look, people, I don't run from fights. I love clarity is my MO. I want to clarify my stands, my views on whatever. I want clarity to happen. So if me and you got out or a problem with each other, let's get some clarity on it and let's get it over with. You know what I'm saying? So we can have heftier dialogue and conversation in the community. All this bickering and crying and bitching and stuff that people doing is not healthy for us as a people. And so for YouTube purposes and just purposes in general, to the federal government and shit that they done brought into the community that's watching us and stuff and identifying us as extremists and shit, I'm a servant of God, and the Bible said that if I hate a man, I'm a murderer. Now, I'm not a hater of no man. I have no hatred in my heart for no one. Really don't have vengeance in my heart. I just play by the rules and the principles that's laid out in the game that we play. So I don't have hate speech. You know what I'm saying? I do not have hate speech for anyone because I don't hate nobody. I love them no less. If I use descriptive terms to describe a person, it's description. It's no hate terms. I don't use terms of hate. You might deem them that. And if y'all flag my channel and YouTube come to me, I ask you, YouTube, to tell me who's flagging my channel and what they flag and what did they deem as hate speech or whatever. See, I should have the right to address what you all said someone stated was hate speech. Therefore, I don't make the mistake no more of creating the misinformation or misunderstanding or misidentification of what I said, because I'm about clarity. So don't deem what I say as hate speech if you're not going to tell me what it was I said and let me clarify what I said and why I said what I said. YouTube, you need to get your shit right there. Somewhere it's a glitch in your system. So for future endeavors, YouTube or any organization that's tied to YouTube, if you say I'm using hate speech, I need to see what you deem as hate speech or what I stated was hateful, so I can address it for courts or anybody that will try to call me on it. And I need to face my accusers. So whoever accused me of it and whatever it was, can you give me notice for legal purposes? Y'all making this shit legal matters. So for legal purpose, please identify what I said. Let me address it. And let's have a real discourse about whatever somebody flagging my channel about. That's for any courts or any you know, investigational offices and shit that may be trying to watch me and claim that I'm an extremist and I got hate speech. I don't have hate speech. I got love speech. I wouldn't tell the truth if I didn't love you. I lied to you, make it sound fly to you, and try to rob you and get paid off you. It's not my MO. So people, I'm out. I gotta go. Peace.